I listed a bungalow in Leamington this April. It sold conditionally in 2 days. That's not luck. That's what happens when a home is priced right, presented well, and marketed to the buyers who are actively looking right now. I'm Linda Hakr. I'm a realtor with Jump Realty, and this is your Leamington market update for April 2026. I'm going to give you the Leamington numbers, not the regional Windsor-Essex picture, and tell you exactly what they mean if you're looking to buy or sell here this spring. Here's the April data. 26 homes sold in Leamington, down about 7% from April of 2025. New listings came in at 85, up 6.3% year over year. Active listings at month end were 114, actually down 6.6% from last year. That means inventory isn't piling up the way it is in some other parts of Windsor-Essex. That's a healthier signal for sellers than the regional picture suggests. Months of inventory sits at 4.4, holding perfectly flat from April of 2025. It's balanced. The sale to list price ratio came in at 97.3%. Buyers have some negotiating room, but this is not a fire sale environment. Sellers who price accurately, they're transacting. Those who overprice, they sit. Median days on market was 23.5 days, up from 15.5 days a year ago. Homes are taking a bit longer to sell, which means how you come to the market matters more than ever. The average sale price in April was $496,650. The median was $458,500. Year over year, those numbers look lower than April of 2025, but here's the context that actually matters. The MLS Home Price Index Composite Benchmark for Leamington sits around 562,000. It's up 0.9% from just 1 month ago. Short-term momentum, it's positive. The 5-year gain on that benchmark is 15.4%. If you bought before 2022, that equity growth is real. Year to date, the average sale price is $488,448, and the median is sitting at $439,900. The year to date sale to list ratio is 96.6%, meaning homes are selling at about 3.4% below asking on average. That's the number that tells you most about how buyers and sellers are actually negotiating right now. The most in-demand home type in Leamington, it's the bungalow, and the one-story HPI Benchmark sits at $576,100. Leamington's housing stock skews heavily toward bungalows and ranches, which is exactly what this market buyers are looking for. Downsizers, retirees, and relocators from larger centers where $500,000 buys very little. The Bank of Canada has held its rate at 2.25, down significantly from 5% peak we saw in 2023. At Leamington's median price point, the difference between carrying a mortgage at 6 to 7 and today's rate is hundreds of dollars a month. A buyer who felt stretched a year or two ago may find Leamington is now comfortably within reach, and stable rates are giving cautious buyers permission to stop waiting. If you're thinking about selling, the buyers are there. But the 96.6 year-to-date sale-to-list ratio tells you something important. Buyers are negotiating, and homes that feel overpriced are being skipped entirely. Accurate pricing from day one, proper preparation, and targeted marketing is what works. The Orange Street result is proof of it. Every day a listing sits without activity, it costs you the momentum that comes with being new to market. You only get that once. If you're buying 114 active listings, 4.4 months of inventory, a 97.3% sale to list ratio, you are not in a panic buying environment. That said, well-priced homes in the right pockets are still moving. 23.5 median days on market means the best homes, they're not sitting for months. Know what you want, and when the right home comes up, move with confidence. If you're considering relocating to Leamington, I've put together a complete relocation guide. Neighborhoods, cost of living, what surprises people when they get here. The link, it's in the description. Drop a comment below where you're moving from, what type of home you're looking for, and what's your time frame. It doesn't matter if you're 60 days out or if you're 2 years away. I read every comment and it shapes the content I make next. If you want to know what your Leamington home is worth or you're a buyer and you want to see what's available in your price point, make sure that you scan the QR code here on the screen. There's no pressure, there's no obligation. If this was useful, make sure you hit the subscribe. I put out monthly market updates for Leamington, Windsor-Essex, and Kingsville actually as well. And I don't want you to miss the next one. And if you want the full Windsor-Essex picture, all the regional numbers behind everything I covered today, I've linked that video right here. It's worth watching alongside this one so you have like the complete context of what's happening in the Windsor-Essex market in spring of 2026. I'm Linda Hakr, your local realtor with Jump Realty, and I'll see you in the next video.